And we are back with another episode of PixelCraft. This is going to be another episode just by myself. This is going to be pretty much like a new series where it's kind of like a fake map where I'm stuck inside of a prison and I have to try to escape. And I only have very little tools. Yet, I'm going to do it with Redstone. This episode, how I'm going to escape is hitting keys. I'm sure you can probably figure out how most of them are done. But at the end of the episode, I'll show you how it is, how everything works if you don't. And I'll be back in a second when everything's figured out. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that. It's just that I didn't have all the tools I was going to need to do it. So, well, I'm stuck in prison. Great acting, right? Okay, so I wonder how I can escape. There doesn't seem to be any place, but maybe there doesn't seem to be any place to put a lever, and I don't even have one anyways. But maybe I'll just get lucky. I'm going to try putting it here. Hey, wouldn't you know it? Okay, well, looks like I'm just blocked off again. I wonder how I can get past this one. Maybe. Wasn't that interesting? I think maybe no. But there does seem to be something under there. So I'm just going to put this redstone. Hey! I should go to Broadway, shouldn't I? With this great acting skills, I really should be on Broadway. Well, it's dirt. Kind of obvious what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to put a lever on it. Oh, well, that worked. Ow. And that wasn't an exit. I'm just stuck in a new prison cell. At least there's cake. At least there's cake. Well, I'll be back in a second outside of this prison cell to show you how everything worked. And I'll be right back. And I'm back. It was a very short cut. I just left the prison. This is the area I was on. And just so you know, that last one there, it was actually a mistake. I was not supposed to do that. That dirt, I was actually supposed to hoe a lot. I was supposed to till. But as you can see, if I till it, that works too. But anyways, I'm going to go from the back. This, if you want to make it, this over here is pretty much what it is. All this extra stuff here, it's if you want it to automatically reset. As you can see, say you're walking around, that's just grass. It doesn't look anything suspecting. That's just like nothing. Just pretend that you don't see this part back here. But if you press that, you get a pulse down there. And then it automatically resets it. Which, you know, it's very good. So I'm going to do a tutorial on that. I just need mainly what I have in my inventory, but also that. Okay, so you're going to want to start it off with a hole like that. You're going to need to build up here to this height. Put a sticky piston there. a block of redstone under it. This is one of the more expensive things I tried to make. This is the most expensive of the different ones. Some of the other ones that I made up are actually a lot cheaper. So that's good. This one I made up, but it isn't especially good. And so you want to have that set up. Okay. What you have to do is when you put the piston down, the sticky piston down, and that, this has to be the last thing you put on it. Then you want to put this there, and this there, and that's it. And as you can see, if I tilt it, that's it working. And let's move on to the next one. Over here, this is the one where we just had to put the redstone down, and it worked. This one is a lot cheaper. You really only need 3 pieces of redstone for it to work. 2 for a redstone torch and 1 for the key. And how it works is you're going to want to put this here, a redstone torch there, a block over it, a block there, and a torch there. This is going to be your output. And you might have to invert it if you're going to want, see, if you want it to have an output that will turn on when you put it here, then you're going to have to invert it like that. But otherwise, because I made a piston door, I want this piston door to open, it's a very simple one. You'll see when we put the redstone here, that power is turning off that. And if we had a piston there, then the piston would have retracted, allowing us to go through, which happened. Then over here, this is the one with this on the wall. What you're going to have. So you put this on the wall and it works. And what is good about it is, though it may seem like it might work this way, if you put a lever there, it doesn't actually do anything. But anyways, I'm going to show you how to build this one. This one, you're going to want to start it off with 2 blocks high. Redstone torch there, that's going to be the key that you put in. You want that there. This here. So those 2 blocks there. So I'm not very good at instructions. This is the first redstone episode I've ever done. You're going to want to put another torch there, redstone there, and then this is your output. You can see this one, it works and it only requires 4 pieces of redstone. And well, yeah, that's it. This is your output. This is your key. As you'll see, they'll change. It will go from off to on when you put the key there. And then the next one, this one is very good, but it's very expensive because you need 3 sticky pistons and 2 blocks of redstone, which is a lot more than the other ones I've shown you. But if you want to make it anyways, you're going to want to start off with that like that. Another one here with a redstone block. Then another piston here. And that's it. This will be your output. You put it here, and your output will come up over here. You'll see if we bring this redstone over here, we put that there, we'll get a 1-tick pulse, which allowed the door to open over here. This one's completely resettable. The resettable ones are a lot more expensive than non-resettable, but I would suggest making one of these two, as they are very cheap and they work well. At least in my experience, they do. And, well, tell me what you think of the idea of it being kind of like, quote-unquote, acting through a fake map of me trying to escape a prison. Well, I'll see you next time, and bye!